Get out!
On holiday.
Oh, get off my foot!
Hello folks, well today we've got a really good film and we've got a really good star to join in. It's Shep from Blue Peter. Yes! John Noakes. We're doing John Noakes. Hey, this isn't really Shep by the way, but you're a masquerade, but never mind, you're beautiful anyway, aren't you? Bria. It's Bria really. Okay folks, don't go away because it's a really good film this one. Stick around, the end's got a very slightly sad ending, but overall it's a really interesting film. So we're here, we're at the school of little John Noakes. It's called Richworth School, Sarbury Bridge, Halifax, and this is where little John used to run around in his shorts, long before Blue Peter. Right, okay, we're at the front of Richworth School now, and yeah, I can imagine John spending a lot of his time here. But yeah, he really was a fearless guy, wasn't he? It's said that he's most known for, believe it or not, we all know it, Get Down Shep. And of course we saw Shep at the beginning, did we not? But Get Down Shep became his statement that John, in a way, wasn't quite the simple guy that you thought he was. He was an actor, he trained as an actor, he'd been a mechanic at the BOAC, and he trained as acting. So basically, that simple character he was playing was an exaggeration of himself. He wasn't quite as simple, there was a bit more going on upstairs. But Peter Pervis said he was a lovely guy. He said later on he was unhappy with the character of John Noakes. It was a little bit simple that I'd do anything for a few pennies. So it wasn't quite the real John.
I mean, he's an amazing guy. He wasn't a great presenter on straight stuff. You know, if you had to give the facts, he wasn't likely to get them right. But he for just about anything else, unpredictable, great fun, wonderful to work with, and I loved him to bits.
John Noakes, of course, is best known for being the Daredevil on Blue Peter. We all remember him, don't we? He did all those wonderful feats. He skydived 5 miles. That's the record for a private person to skydive. Free fall, you know? Yeah, I could do that if somebody did have to do that, or else I wouldn't go. I'll be like that, honestly, I tell you. But yeah, you can see. Let's head up a little bit, look at the school. So, once again, not the ball patch, please. So, this is the school, you can see. Very, very old-fashioned Victorian. Nice scenery in the distance. You want to have a look at the scenery, cameraman? That's the green bit to the right of the vans. It's Peter Pervis on the camera, by the way. I'll show you him in a minute. So you can imagine John going up and down these steps. But he did everything that was Daredevil, didn't he? You know, he did the bobsleigh run, came off, hit his back. He went up Nelson's column twice, and on the second one, he had to climb round the ladder like that at the top. Really high up, 180 feet. God, there was no safety rope, there was absolutely zero to protect him. So he is a hero. And even Peter Pervis said that. The man had no fear. He had no fear whatsoever. I bet when he went for the cane, he just didn't bother.
When we're on holiday.
Oh, get off my foot!
And John got the name Noakes because his mother remarried a Canadian big band trumpeter called Noakes, so that's how he became to be called John Noakes. John Noakes, born John Wallace Bottomley, the 6th of March 1934, died on the 28th of May 2017. He presented the BBC children's magazine programme called Blue Peter in the 1960s and 1970s and was the show's longest serving presenter. He lasted for 12 years and 6 months. John got the opportunity to join Blue Peter when producer Biddy Baxter needed a third presenter to join Christopher Trace and Valerie Singleton after the show went from weekly to twice weekly format. Biddy Baxter spotted John Noakes at the Phoenix Theatre in Leicester, where he was playing William Mossop in a play called Hobson's Choice. Overlapping this period with Blue Peter, John and Shep made 6 series of Go With Noakes, in which they travelled around Britain getting involved in diverse activities like motor racing, rowing, acrobatics and painting. In each series, John used a particular mode of transport to get there, such as a yacht, on foot, a narrowboat or a classic car. A total of 31 episodes of Go With Noakes was broadcast between the 28th of March 1976 and the 21st of December 1980. In October 1998, John joined Valerie Singleton and Peter Pervis in a special programme that celebrated 40 years of Blue Peter. In January 2000, he joined his co-presenters again for the disinterment of a time capsule that they had buried in 1971. After 12 years with Blue Peter, John left the programme on the 26th of June 1978. John married his wife Vicky in 1965 and the couple settled in Majorca in 1984. On the 30th of June, John was reported missing from his home in Andrax, Majorca. He had been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease some years before. He was found the same day close to his home, having fallen in the grass in a storm drain. John died on the 28th of May 2017 at the Sun Espas Hospital in Parma. On the 28th of October 2017, half of his ashes were scattered from a firework rocket at the playing field of his former school, Rishwa School. It was his wish that half of his ashes would be scattered at the school and the other half in Majorca. And we've found John Noakes' final ashes, but I've got a little surprise here. We've got the chap that looks after his final resting place, and this is, and I don't know the name yet.
My name's Matt.
Matt, let me spin round, Matt, so we can see you. I want to see you. So you didn't realise you were looking after John Noakes, did you? But now you do.
I had no idea whatsoever, but what a pleasure.
It's his final resting place. It's a lovely ground, and Matt looks after, you can see his mighty beast of a machine there. So it's been a privilege to meet you as well, Matt.
Absolute privilege.
He's a Blue Peter fan as well.
I am absolutely. Yeah.
So now it means all the more when he does the ground. Thank you, Matt. That's been really nice to meet you. All the best, mate.
All the best.
We're here. This is where John Knox's ashes fell. Honestly, he was a star. The rocket took off here. It had the bag of ashes in it, so they fell down here. So this is the final resting place for John Knox. And he was a daredevil extreme, wasn't he? It was just wonderful, you know. As a young boy, I used to watch him, and I thought, an inspiration. So, John Knox, it's been a pleasure to come here today. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe and ding the notifications bell so you see the new films. Thumbs up and a comment would be lovely. Pass your wishes to John Knox in your own way.